In this next half hour, we'll introduce you to several people who are truly making a positive green impact on our local environment. We'll show you who's saving thousands of trees each year, find out who's planting seeds for a greener tomorrow, and we'll introduce you to a team spreading environmental education, because nurturing nature is one of our issues, Tampa Bay. Hello, I'm Jen Holloway. Our first guests are helping save tens of thousands of trees every year, but that's not all. To give you a glimpse into this unique nonprofit program, take a look at this short video.
The Louise Graham Regeneration Center is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing you with the most secure document shredding services, from 1 box to 10,000 pounds. Each job is executed with confidentiality and precision. Our process is AAA certified by the National Association for Information Destruction, which ensures your documents are destroyed safely and securely. We provide free locked containers to allow for safe disposal of all your documents. On your scheduled pickup day or upon your request, one of our secure trucks will arrive to pick up your containers. Each truck has 2 locking mechanisms and an alarm. The trucks will not start unless the box door is locked. Also, the driver does not have a key to any of the containers. When the containers arrive at the facility, they are placed in our secure enclosed area for sorting, where closed circuit cameras are recording 24 hours a day. Within 48 hours, your paper will be sorted and fed through the shredder. We exceed industry standards by shredding all paper to 1/4 of an inch. Once your documents are shredded, we will mail you a certificate of destruction. All of the shredded paper is then recycled and regenerated into other paper products. At the Louise Graham Regeneration Center, we treat every job with the same integrity and security, from banks to an individual client. When you hire us to securely shred your paper, you're not only receiving this guaranteed service, but you're also helping the community. Here at the Louise Graham Regeneration Center, we provide a program for disabled adults that fosters integration into the competitive workforce. Each individual is assigned a task, and each week they receive a paycheck. Through this program, the Louise Graham Center has been able to assist hundreds of disabled adults in achieving a sense of self-worth and accomplishment. By choosing the Louise Graham Center for the secure destruction of your documents, you are providing these individuals an opportunity that might not otherwise be possible. Anyone can shred paper, but at the Louise Graham Regeneration Center, we're giving you the opportunity to do more than that. For more information on how to be involved, visit louisegraham.org.
Al Soto and Art O'Hara are here with the Louise Graham Regeneration Center in St. Petersburg. Art and Al, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
How did this center get started?
Well, it was founded by a woman named Mrs. Louise Graham in 1949, and she was interested in helping folks with developmental disabilities work. She thought they could do productive work, and so she and some friends converted her garage to a series of grocery store shelves, and she saw a man in the neighborhood who at that point was called retarded, but with disabilities, and she brought him in and taught him how to stock shelves, and then went to a local grocery store and helped get him a job. And that was the start of the whole process, originally as the Florence Nightingale Center, and then after her death was named in her honor as the Louise Graham Regeneration Center.
That's wonderful. So it started there, and now you're into recycling. How did that process and transition take place?
In 2007, we had an opportunity to do document destruction. Prior to 2007, we were doing newspaper recycling. This is where we work with a recycler in Pinellas County, where they bring tons of newspaper for us to sort. It provides opportunities, jobs for these folks, and that's really pretty neat to do, because not only are we recycling newspaper, aluminum cans, regular paper, even cardboard recycled. And so once we got the recycling going, we started to get into document destruction, which is shredding. And that's opened up a lot of doors for us. It's brought a lot of attention to us. We have some very good customers, Pinellas County Sheriff's Department, the Internal Revenue Service, Wells Fargo banks, just to name a few.
And this isn't just some simple shredding process. You've received a AAA certification. Tell us about that.
AAA is with the National Association for Information Destruction. They are the international trade association that sets the standard for document destruction. They also set the ethical issues for us to follow. And we are audited every year, surprise audit by NAID, as well as the Internal Revenue Service security, as well as Wells Fargo security. So we really take this very seriously because it is confidential documentation.
Certainly, and everything's secure. Once it leaves the building, I noticed the trucks are all locked, double locks and everything. That's great. How many people do you employ?
We have about 24 folks with disabilities that work. 94% of all the direct work is done by people with disabilities. And it's a very good testament to what we are all about, is to provide employment for people with disabilities.
And that's got to be a blessing to their families, I can imagine, because it gives them something to do 8 hours a day. They know they're in a safe location, and they're learning, they're meeting new friends, and doing good.
They run the equipment, they run the forklifts and the bobcat that loads the newspaper into the track to be sorted as it goes into baling. They run the shredders. People have a lot of capability if given the opportunity with proper training and supervision.
That's great.
We are extremely safety conscious. We have folks with disabilities on our safety committee, which we meet every quarter. And the other thing that we do at the Louise Graham Center is we sell paper products made from recycled fibers. All the paper that is shredded is sent to a mill in Georgia. Then it's converted into pulp, which then is made into paper products, which we buy from as a distributor. So it's kind of ironic. Here we do the Internal Revenue Service, this document destruction, and it comes back as toilet paper.
And can people buy that at your location or on your website?
Yes, they can. Either way. It's just amazing to have people come to our center and just see the folks working. And it's just it's a blessing for them to see how these folks are just feeling good about themselves. They earn a paycheck, as you saw in the movie and the video. It's just a wonderful feeling.
Wow. And it also, I can see, is another opportunity for folks who are disabled to stock those shelves and maybe work the cash register or greet the people when they come in the door.
Part of the training that we provide is work ethic, showing up to work on time, calling in if you are sick, and just being a good employee to a good team member to each other, and that's very important.
That's great. And a blessing for you guys who work there as well.
Absolutely.
Real quickly, our club is associated as well?
Yeah, I'm executive director of our club, and our club stepped in 2006. The Louise Graham Center was verging on bankruptcy, and we stepped in and felt like it was something that we could do together, because some of the kids that we serve are also disabled, and it made a nice transition for some of ours who, when they finished school, public school at 22, could transition to a really good work environment that we had some control over. So it made a lot of sense for us to get involved with that.
That's great. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for what you're doing here in Tampa Bay and helping the environment, providing jobs, and doing a good service to our community.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Well, when we come back, we'll show you who is sowing seeds of success for a better environment right here in Tampa Bay.